Oh, I forgot to plug this in. Oh, get this. Well, hello. We're figuring I'm going to go and be live for a while. um, we're going to call psychics because I've been getting some weird. I gotten psychic love is when they tell me go somewhere and and wait another 6 months. This is like really great. So when you call psychics, a lot of them don't tell you they're going to put you on their channel, but I better add some phones in. All right, next. Done. All right. I pretty well don't feel that my last reading, it was okay. It's just they telling stuff I already freaking know. I need to get out, but I also need to get away. So I was thinking of going to Mount Charleston and see what they had there, and putting an overnight bag and everything and going out there, And I hear, well, you're going to meet somebody when you go out to these places, and it's usually somebody who's so fucking old. They're like 80, 90. I cannot make this up. Steffi's whole thing is if the guy is so old he can barely walk, that's the one God's sending you. If he is a major alcoholic, that's the one God's sending you. He's not sending you the good guy, he's sending you the alcoholic. And then they wonder why there's so many devil worshipers. Well, maybe the devil's not sending alcoholics and losers to their followers. Just putting it out there, okay? Okay, I'm trying to. All right, here. All right, all right, all right. All right. I got 12 minutes and I have Winston, so I'm thinking of waiting on him. He's a really good psychic and I like what he has to say, I'm just been very upset because I'm being told to again I'm being told if I don't go to these places, I won't find these people. Well, my next person is a 75-year-old widowed man who's so, and I kid you not, broke and old, but fuck, I'm going to want him. Oh, yeah. I'm going to be like, fuck, get away, get away. So, what I've learned is when they tell me where I'm going to meet my losers, I try to go to the opposite place. So if they tell me it's going to be on a vacation or sabbatical, I try to work it with work. But because I have no work, I have nothing to work on. And I don't work at home. Well, I try to do the YouTube stuff. So we're going to be doing a lot of YouTube. And this is going to be a lot, you know. Oh wow, you are got problems. Report. Oh, it's a lot. I'm having to report someone who said that they are uh, uh, a bad person. And I'm like, wow. I have absolutely nothing to I have no friends that will help me right now, nothing. I have no job. I being told all the time, all the time by people and stuff. And it's just it's horrible. My ex is nuttier than a fucking fruitcake. He we get in this argument. This is what it is. I said, "You're stalking me. You're stalking me. Do you know how you're stalking me?" And this is when I wasn't living here. Our argument is he believes I wasn't being stalked because he didn't know where I was living. So he was just trying to find out where I was living. So he wasn't stalking me. Oh God, that does not make sense, but okay. I'm just nothing positive in my life. In I would say a good 10 years. Nothing really positive in the past 10 years. It's just a lot of pain. And that's what I've had to deal with is a lot of pain. I have no friends who will help me at all, who will do anything, nothing. I have no friends that will help me here in Nevada. I have nothing keeping me back, but I have nowhere to go. You know, I don't want to go to Michigan. So I constantly ask the psychics, what should I do? Because I look at my cards and they'll tell me I'm going to meet a person in the park. And I do go to the park a lot. But this is before I was going to a park a lot. And I would constantly see, I'm going to be invited to a concert. And no one ever invites me to a concert. I constantly see a lot of things that never transpire. I just broke it like, I'm low. I have no job. No one cares to give me a job. I'm running out of money. Okay. I don't know how to say this. I'm to that point. Nothing is changing for me. So I myself cannot take this pain of no change. I'm having a very hard time dealing with this. I do not know what to do. I'm done everything I could possibly do to make a change. And if no change happens, I will make my own change and it will not be nice. It will be forced and done. And then you'll be done without me. Good. Because I'm to that point. I'm like, help me, God. What? You helped that person over there and they didn't need anything. What do you mean you like them better than me? And that's how it's been. I've been asking, begging, begging, God help me, help me. I have asked God many times over and over to help me out. Bleh. Send me a sign. And I've done everything. You know, filed for divorce, waiting on the divorce. That's what I'm waiting on right now is waiting on the divorce. That's all I'm doing. But in the meantime, I'm getting no I have no friends who ever, I don't get where, you know, I have people who don't give a shit about me. I just I don't know what to do. Should I put money down on a house that's going to be like really expensive, but maybe I won't have to work on it? This house needs about 100,000 in it at least to make it where it's decent. I don't know. I really I'm going on here so I can get um I can actually feed to you guys how I feel, not in a very negative manner. I'm just to that point where I need my change. And if I don't get that change, if the change don't happen, if there's no change happening, why in the hell am I here? And that's what I asked God. I said, "Hey, dude, God, are you been asleep? Because I got news for you. Even if somebody were to like end their life early, there's no repercussions at all." That's the one thing they don't let in Bible study. There really is no repercussions on that. I wouldn't suggest it, but there's no repercussions. It's just right now I have gone from really bad to even worse. And this is my own self going, okay, I am not growing as a spirit. I have somebody who's jealous of me and holding me back all the time. So I want to go and I want to grow as a spirit and as a being. So I'm going to go and separate. And I got more help just separating from my ex than when I filed for divorce. I don't get it. It's kind of Fruit Loopy. And then it's just been horrible. Um, I have come to another point. Anyone in the city of Pahrump cannot ask me out for a date. They will not get it because I will not date anyone in Pahrump. They have to be in Vegas. So yeah, I'm really just really tired of my life. I've asked people to pray for me. You know what? Don't even pray for me. Pray I go to hell. Really. Because I am in hell right now. This is hell. I was married to a man who wouldn't let me divorce him. He made my life a fucking living hell and he called that love. He would not let me divorce him. He wouldn't, it wasn't like, okay, fine, you could divorce me, but you can't leave the state of Michigan. I would have been good with that. But it was plain, I wasn't going to get the divorce. And that's how it always went. And then if you didn't play by his game, he played some mean, evil games. What he told his family about you was not really kosher. And you're like, is this a person who loves me? I've been gaslighted for a long time and I've been miserable for a very long time. That's why I had an eating disorder. I couldn't stop eating. That's all I thought of was the next food. That's all I thought of. I didn't have, my husband was proud of me. I had a relationship where my ex, me, every time I was happy, he made my life a living hell. It's like I, I, I was the most miserable person I've ever been in my whole life. If I wanted something nice for myself, it just, I never got it. As anything for freedom, for doing something, checking up on me, always checking up on me. I had multiple friends tell me he would always check up on me on my work and all that, always, always, always not trusting because he himself wasn't to be trusted. So wonderful God, or is a dog, a wonderful dog. Yeah, a wonderful dog gives me absolutely nothing. I have yet to have a miracle happen. I have yet to have anything happen that is positive. So tomorrow, what I'm going to go do, I'm going to go to Mount Charleston. I'm going to go do something for myself. Maybe I will be able to go and go in one of the cabins or something, or do something that's fun. Whatever it is, I don't know. I hate myself. I hate my life. I really do. My life just blows. Yeah, God is sitting up there with that magnifying glass going, yep, there's Steph. There she is. Ah, I got her good. Oh, yeah. Because it's just, I've never felt this hopeless before. And asking for dog for help is not very fun. I'm starting to sound like my dad, I swear. It's like my dad used to be that way. Well, I gotta go ask the dog for help. And I used to say, Dad, the dog's outside. That's all my life is. It's like big cesspool. And did all I could. And no one else wants to help out. No one else wants to do anything. No one else. I'm stuck in this fucking limbo and I gotta call my my Verizon carrier. Not over here in Pahrump because yeah, I screwed that up for myself. That's the new rule. No one from Pahrump. I'm not dating anyone from Pahrump, so just get your eyeballs yeah, realize. Yeah. I screwed myself. Fuck. I got a stalker person I'm living with. That's how I feel. I can't do nothing outside this room because the stalker person never leaves here. And it sits in the bathroom listening to my conversations to myself and or just what I'm doing in here. He mentions the fact that he can go in the bathroom and hear me use my vibrator. So maybe here, let me go and get my newest edition of my vibrating system. I'll put it in a sock because then I won't have to, you know. This one's got a weird turn on. There we go. There. There. Now he thinks I'm, he's next in the bathroom. It's either him or Devin. Just nothing to look forward to. So, Charleston tomorrow. Anyone who wants to get even with me, kill me, or whatever, Mount Charleston. I got a long ride home. Just think, if you have this evil thing against me and you want to get even with me, you could do all your mojo for the Mount Charleston being really bad. So I was told by this psychic that I would meet my next old fucker that I'm going to have to tell. And I said, the thing is, God's sending me some crappy people. I'm like telling God, this is what I want. And he's going, shit, man. 75. And I'm like, no. And usually I'll say something like, God, these old fuckers, or I'll make myself look like an asshole. And I think that's the reason why my dad used to do that. I really do. Now I think back, he'd get some women who were like, he goes, the ugliest things that you would ever think of. And I go, really? And he goes, yeah. He goes, they were so ugly, And he goes, God damn. He goes, couldn't I get something that, I don't need to have like 3 ugly bags? So for a while he said, it was slim pickings. He goes, God was sending him the So I got my vibrator going on and back there because of the fact that my ex listens to everything. He's right now taking his shower. I'm going to go on my wonderful journey to, I've been for the past 10 years miserable. It's cleaning time here. Nothing's just getting better. It's been getting worse and worse. And I'm like. So I'm told by this one psychic, if I don't go out, like, leave my area and recenter myself, I'll die. I go like, hey, shit, you're telling somebody that they don't recenter themselves? That shit, man. Cool. Bring me back home. I don't give a fuck. See, I was told to go to a wedding that gets called off. Okay. And I tell them, I knew it was going to get called off. And I'm like, I don't think the wedding's going to happen. Other stuff that I know that, I will never get invited to anything while I'm here in Pahrump. I've never been invited to anything while I've been living here, ever. Like someone going, hey, we're going to go and do something special together. I'll give you a call back later and we'll work out the details. Nothing. Never invited for anything. It's always been that way. So then I start calling the psychics because I'm like, I'm doing my own tarot reading. It's telling me I'm being invited to things. And I'm like, is God just fucking with me? I better turn this off. I'll use up all the power. Not too crazy about this one. They acted like this was such a good deal, and I'm not too crazy about it. All right. My life very well is very crappy. I don't know, how to say it any more than that. Um, Apparently I am to meet an elderly man, and yeah, this is what I'm supposed to meet. An elderly man where I'm going right now. Apparently the psychic said, and I'm hoping Winston calls back, because god dang, I really would like to talk to Winston. He's real good. Oh, upon Winston's return. A lot of these. All right. I want clairvoyance. Do, 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 do. Trying to find someone, for a reading. So I'm wondering if somebody's going to say, "Hey, I'm like, look, this is not what I want. I'm supposed to go somewhere for whatever, you know. I just don't got that kind of want. God, they probably know I'm online. They're going, no, no, let's like have it where it's called back. I can't deal with that. God, none of them. Oh my God. It's like almost all of them are where it's called back. Like, geez. Dang. So I'm gonna probably pack up my computer and everything, and I will end up going for a bit, over to Mount Charleston. Seeing they have cabins, but I didn't see if they were like renting any. And being that it is in the middle of the week, shouldn't be that. If not, I'd just be walking around there. Wow, lots of people. They hired a lot of new people. A lot of new peeps. Wow, they have a lot of they really oh shit. I'm gonna have to wait until later. Oh shoot. She's a way expensive. They're probably selling them. Don't have it. Dang it. So we're gonna have to wait a bit. I have another thing that I use. It's called Keen. Yeah. They're not up on me yet. Okay. Not now. Oh hey. Yeah, you call. Let's call now. We are going to be talking with a beautiful woman. Goddess. We're talking with a goddess.
Hello, this is Jean. You requested the call with I Maggie. To start your call, press 1. To decline, press 3. Contacting your advisor now. This may take a couple of minutes. When the advisor connects, you'll be able to talk for 21 minutes. This includes any promo and advisor minutes.
I'm so high right now. It's like, how do you work your magic is what I'm going to say. Because I'm going to go to Mount Charleston and try to get better. I've been stuck in these four walls for too long. See, when you don't get another one, you go to the second best. Oh, I'm so bad. I'm so bad. I get in arguments with them, so I'm going to. They're probably. Oh.
You're still contacting your advisor.
I don't think my advisor is coming online. Gorgeous. She's like, oh, this one's a problem one. She goes, we will not. She is forsaken. She will never. I am to be gone. Disappeared forever. To never see the light. Music.
Connecting you now. Please introduce yourself. Hello and welcome. My name is Maggie, and what's your name?
I am Stefania. How are you?
I'm fine, Stefania. How are you?
I'm crappy, actually. I would love to be fine. I'm going to go for a walk over in Mount Charleston in my area over in Nevada. There's a Mount Charleston. I like to, see what I can do because, my life keeps getting worse. Every day is not getting better. It's actually getting worse. Could you tell me, I've done everything in my power to fix everything that I possibly can. Why isn't it not getting any better?
What I'm going to do, is I'm going to do your tarot. Okay?
All right.
Let's start with that. I'm going to shuffle them for you. Voices coming up to us as I do so, so that will help with reading them all.
Huh?
Tell me about what is happening to you as I shuffle, so we can begin that way.
Okay. I've been separated. I filed for divorce. I should be divorced by my birthday in April. I have absolutely no life. My life is getting worse. Every day I wake up, it's not getting better. It is actually getting way, way worse. I have no job. I have money that is not, it's not there no more, you know. It's, it's just my life is crap. And I'm to that point where I'm like, you know what? I can leave whatever to my kids and I can just end it all and I'd be happy with that. But I'm trying the best to save my life and do what I can. But I'm going to be honest, every day gets worse. And it's not a lie. I have nobody offering me a job, which make my life a little bit better. Not much, but a little. You got to be grateful for whatever you can get. But I get nothing. God has sent me nothing but pain and hurt. I want to go back and tell him he's a MF.
Because I see this in your having a lot of ending your life and doing all of that is not going to help. It's going to make it worse. It's going to make it worse for everyone. You already know that.
No, I don't. I actually think it would make it better. Yeah, it would. Oh God, it would make it way better. Oh yeah, trust me. Well, I don't give a rat's ass. They're grown-ups. I don't.
The thing about it is what you have happening for you. You have more happening for you than you think you do. It's hard to see it
Uh,
when you're this depressed.
yeah.
It's hard to see it. Believe me, I suffer from depression
Uh-huh.
myself,
Uh-huh.
and it's hard to see how things would get better when you feel like everything is.
Yeah.
I don't see that.
I don't see it ever lifting. And I was told I would never move, if I don't move from here, my life isn't going to get better. And then I'm told if I stay here, my life will get better. And I'm being told a lot of different things. And I want to know, would my life get better if I left here?
Who's telling you that?
Different psychics.
Yeah. So, do you trust in one psychic or?
Well, there's one, but I don't, I really, there's nothing here for me. There's nothing here anywhere for me, to be honest. I just,
You know what? If you're that unhappy with it, you need to get up and move. You do. You need to get out of it. And I don't mean getting out of your life. You need to get the hell out of there because that area is pulling you down. I can see it pulling you down. And by you staying there, you are not doing yourself any favors. You're not doing anyone else around you a favor or yourself either.
Yeah, but I can't afford to move either.
I
can't afford to move either. So you tell me what I'm going to do. I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do. But you're telling me, hey, go move. Live in your car. Toodles. That's what you're telling me? Okay. All right. Thank you. Thank you very much. Tell me to live in my car. So now Keen is telling us to go live in our car. Woohoo! Go live in your car. You're down. You're so down. And now you're being told to live in your car. Wow. I cannot, well, I can. It's me, my life. Oh, close. Back. Oh, no. Well, let's call. Woohoo. Talk for 11 minutes. Call now. Mm-mm.
Hello, this is Keith. You requested to call with Prophet Angel. To start your call, press 1. To decline, press contacting your advisor now. This may take a couple of minutes. The advisor connects. You'll be able to talk for 11 minutes. This includes any promo and advisor minutes. Connecting you now. Please introduce yourself.
Hi, this is Prophet Angel. How you doing today?
I'm doing really not good. I'm Stephanie.
Sorry to hear that.
Yeah, I've been stuck, and I've been told by psychics to live in my car, to leave where I'm at and live in my car, because that's the only way I'd be able to leave where I'm at right now. I've been told that I had to go on a vacation to meet an elderly sex lover. Because even though I was grossed out with them even saying that, they said I must do it for the change. So
Okay.
I'm like to that point where please give me some really good advice.
Oh yeah, sure. So you're wondering if how somebody feels for you right now?
Yeah.
Okay. And what is his name and date of birth?
I don't know what his date of birth is. His name is Tyler.
I don't know. Okay. Sure. And what is your date of birth?
4/14/1969.
Okay, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Well, right now he shows me in my vision that he does have a lot of strong feelings for you. But he also says that when it comes to love, he finds it to be very hard for him to commit.
Yeah.
It looks like you got somebody here that has a lot of issues in regard to commitment and giving his life to somebody for a long time.
Yeah.
It looks like you got to keep on evolving together with him and building a relationship.
Yeah.
But I would say right now, just to really let him go at his own pace, because he doesn't seem like he wants to advance that much. He wants to be able to maintain distance. It looks like a lot of times communication will be hard. I would say with him, it's going to be very difficult to build something with him quickly.
Oh, so that's somebody that you don't even, I shouldn't even deal with. Okay. So I have nobody here,
Yeah.
I have nothing. Yeah. Cause all the men here are like in their 80s and 90s. They're like so old and I have no jobs here. So how am I supposed to move with no money?
Yeah. I mean, moving right now is going to be rather difficult.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's not really going to be practical, unless you have some extra money that would come in. But I don't see that happening.
No.
You know what I mean? So it doesn't look so good right now.
I know.
Yeah. Yeah. Did you have another question?
More or less, is there anything positive ever going to happen to me? Because I'm to that point right now. Should I just end it tonight?
So the energy that I'm getting is that you are going to have a lot of positive things happening to you. I keep on seeing in the summer.
I can't wait till summer. No, I don't want summer. I really want it now because I deserve it now. So anything happening,
I can understand.
Yeah, I've gone through too many years.
Well, right now, I mean, I really.
Yeah, there's nothing happening.
Right now, I just don't see anything happening for you. No, not out of the ordinary. I'd have to say no.
So since nothing's happening, you know, I'm going to make some plans, and I cannot deal with this pain no more. It's killing me. It's literally killing me and causing heart fibrillations and all kinds of problems with me health wise. I can't deal with this shit no more. I really can't. You know?
Yes, I mean, it's a very difficult time. I mean, I think you're doing the best that you can, though.
I've done it the best I can, and I'm to my end of rope. And tomorrow I'm going to go and I'm going to take care of the business end. So if I really want to kill myself, my kids will get my inheritance. I'm done. That's how done I am. Yeah, I'm really fucking done. You know.
Yeah, I mean, have you tried calling the suicide hotline at
all? I've talked to them.
To see if they can help you?
They can't help me.
Okay.
You know.
Have you tried calling maybe the hospital to see if they can help you there?
No, they can't help me.
I will give them a call. I will give them a shot. Just to see.
I don't even think the hospitals are good enough for me to go if I hurt myself. Why would I want to go there for my other problems? To be honest, here where I live out west, the hospitals are horrid. They're like 20 years behind from where I was in Detroit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, sometimes it can be very difficult. I mean, the main thing you have to say is that you do always have God on your side who does love you. I don't have God on my side.
If I had God on my side, I would have had a fucking job. And I don't have love. But, you know, you're showing me and everybody. It's in April. April comes. It's in this month. I'm just going to take care of my stuff now. Hopefully Devin could divvy up the stuff right. You know, I'll figure out how to do it, you know. I'm that done. If God loves me that much, he will send somebody to me. But I have not had anyone come to my house, say, hey, Steph, we're worried about you. I heard there's a job somewhere for you, you know, and let's go and I'll take you to that job, or let me help you out. No one gives a fuck about me. Let's be honest. No one does. Not even my kids. And I know they don't. They only call me when they need money. That's it. So, yeah. I've done everything. So God has failed me. But thank you anyway. Have a wonderful day. All right.
Oh, well, thank you very much. I do appreciate that.
So, yeah. He even had no way to think anything positive. There's nothing positive coming for me ever. Ever, ever. So tomorrow I am going to the bank. I'm going to go and right now I can even work on it. Oh, let me see. Okay. Oh, how losing weight ruined my life. It really did. Yeah, I'm gonna, I try to think positive. Nothing happens good to me ever. I don't have no gives a shit about me. Nothing. I don't have someone calling up, hey, we're going to hire you for a job or whatever. It's nothing. Everyone talks about me getting a job now in July, which it was supposed to be in April. Fuck it. Fuck it. Fuck it. I'll take care of things my own way. Because God God don't give a fuck about you. He really doesn't. He does not care about you at all. And that is the way it goes. He does not care about you. Ah, I could just redo the cover letter and just redo the whole thing. Oh, maybe I'll give it its own thing. So I'm working on my letter. I'm to that point. I'm making my own fun because no one cares to be with me. No one cares to be around me. No one cares to love me anymore. I have nothing. So, as far as I'm concerned, because I have nothing, not a single thing here holds me. I don't have children. I don't got babies. I got nothing. So I have people going, well, you got, I have nothing. If you're fat and happy, stay fat and happy. Because that's what ruined my life. All right, what documents? Fuck. Let's do new. All right, take a tour. I think I will do a blank document. All right. Create. All right, let's start off with I, Stefania, Candy, Nagel, of sound, mind, and body would like my children Evan, Nagle, who resides at, I'm not telling you, see, this is how it ends. Dog ends it. He does not want me. He does not care about me. If he cared about me, I'd have somebody right at my door. Hi, Steph. I've been worried about you. I watched you online, and I really, let's work. Let's see what we can do to help you out. I'm someone who watches you, and I want to be your friend. I want to be someone there for you, and that's what I would do. PAHRU. Oh shoot, I gotta find Natasha's thing. They'll have to, whatever, divvy up. I'm to that point. It doesn't even matter. I have no friends here. This is the main reason why you should stay away from Trump. It's just a horrible little town. It really is. It's just horrible, nasty. No jobs, none, zero, zero, zero. And people really don't give a shit. If they knew you were dying, they can make a little bit of money, a little bit of sad money. They do it. They sell their own soul. No one gives a fuck about me. So I got to figure out my daughter's address. So then let me get her all done. All right. And all right, let me get that. All right. We'll go and I think I can find it. Hate my life. I really do. So I'm making my life better through myself. There we go. Yeah, I have nothing going on. So I'm just, I'm going to have this taken care of. I'll drop it off at my one friend's house and move along because no one gives a fuck about me anyway. That's how I feel. That's the way it goes. My life gets worse every single day. Every day I live, dog, fucker, he goes, oh, let me get the magnifying glass. It doesn't matter to God, dog. He's an asshole. He just is. I'm just typing this out, my daughter's address. Okay, there we go. All right, got that done. All right, so I got that done. And they both get equal of the shares of my no one gives a fuck about me. They really don't. Like, and then I got people who want to date me who are just like what I have before, but younger. Woo wee. Yeah, that's like I want that shit again. Someone who can outdrink me 10-1 and then some. My new junk mail. Damn it. Let me check how to spell that shit. How to spell that shit. Let's get that done. All right. So I I guess I can hang out. I've come. Okay, there it is. There we go. My inheritance. Uh, hmm. Yeah. Because I know no one gives a fuck. No one's going to stop me. They'll go, oh, go. We don't want you here no more. Go. We don't want you here no more. That I bought from, oh, she can have the amethyst that I bought from, fuck, come on. All right. Bought bought from Crazy Christine. I'm going to have to do 2 different ones, but mainly I'll just put my phone number. Hey, call this. I got everything taken care of because I just cannot even wait for my divorce. I have no job, no life. No one's offering me anything. I have nothing to look forward to. So I give up. I'm leaving. Bye. Really? It's like, you guys think I'm all joking, I'm going to take this to where I'm going, and you guys can see me, go and say goodbye, no help from anybody. This is what happens when you're abandoned. And that's what happens. I've been abandoned. Okay, Crazy Christine. So, do with my shit what you want. And Natasha Nagel, do with my stuff what they will. It's just like I keep saying, hey, God, help me, God. Hey, God, could you get someone to give me a job? For months and months. And I put in over 800, some double, triple the same amount. And I have people, I hired a company to do 2 different resumes. And I got the 2 different resumes. You got one that doesn't have the weed on there. You go, oh, I've just been a homemaker all my life. I never had a job. Because that's what you have to do here. I haven't had a job here in Pahrump as a homemaker, really, but it'd be, you can't use the only job that I can use, which is the weed job. So I have to I had never had a job. And then they look at you like you're a fucking retard. Yeah. So I am fucked if I use the weed job, and I'm not fucked if I, it's like, it's just Fuck it. Like I was told by many people online that I called up, they have said it's okay. My family will be sad for only a short time. No one really would be sad, you know, it gives a shit. So I'm just to that point. I don't give a care anymore. I really don't care. So no one cares for me anymore. You know, because if they did, they would be here at my front door, and they're not. Because if they even slightly cared, I would have had a job already. Someone would have said, "Here's a fucking job. I care about you. Here, have something." No one gives a shit. So, I finally am down to, it's gotten so bad, God. God, it's gotten so bad. I no longer see any light. I no longer hear from my dad or any of, you have given me a whole lot of shit pot load of nothing. That's what you are, God, is nothing, because that's what I am, a mirror of you. Yeah, that's how I feel. So do what they will. All right. All right. Tired of my life. Me, please call. Let's see. I got Devin's phone number, so I'll just get that one. Devin and Natasha. I'll put their phone number on there. All right. There we go. There. There we go. So I'm pretty well told. I've talked and dealt with, the suicide line is usually get people who say trigger words to me like "God bless you," and like, oh, it's even worse than talking to them. I don't like when they are always this Jesus shit, though. Yeah, I don't like it. There's no, yeah. All right, I got my son's thing. I'm putting them so they can contact him. I'm going to make, I think, 2 or 3 copies. No, uh, at God sucks balls. I'm so tired of my life. 342, 342. Nobody gives a shit. It's like, hi God, can I have help? Oh, you want to make it even? You want to what? You want to what? Oh, hold it. Oh, you want me dead? Oh, okay, all right, I get it. Because that's what he is saying. 26. So I'm like, okay. I just wish that I really do. I wish it would have worked out. I really was hoping for it to work out. And I know it's not. I already know that no one ever is going to give a shit to even care about me enough. You know, All right, there. Get that. Wish I've never came here to Pahrump. Stay away from Pahrump. All right. Return. Sincerely. Because no one would save at all. You know, they don't give a shit. I'm nothing but damaged goods, and that's it. No one would help me. No one has tried to help me in the past. Since I've been here at my house, I have gotten no help from nobody. Not a single person has helped me. So, all right, here I go. I'm going to print. Okay. I think I'll print 4 of them. We'll call another psychic because I'm going to put the synopsis. Oh, yeah. Why not? Save. All right. Okay. Huh. I don't want to print 1. I want 4. I gotta. Ready, go. Bye-bye. Don't get done. Keeps getting worse. Got even worse and worse. Oh. See, if things are really bad and God does not do where, as far as I am concerned, I myself don't think that life is worth living if you have nothing. I have no goals. The goals I have been waiting on for the past years. So I have waited on these goals to be happy. All I asked God was, God, I want to be happy. Could you make it? So I call up, and this is what I do. I call up psychics and I go, hey, when can I be happy? Is it like a couple weeks? No, it's always like a couple months, another summer. And this has been going on for 2 years. Okay, I'm like, hey, I'm at the end of my rope. I'm holding. I'm going, oh God, help me. I need help. And I get this much. This is what I get in help. I live here in Pahrump, Nevada, and it's the worst town I've ever been in. I lived in Holly and I could find jobs and things were just easy. But here it's just very hard. Stay away from Pahrump, Nevada, really. Just stay away from this town. This town is poison. Oh my God. I got to go and get something to drink. No one really gives a flying freak about me. There we go. Anyone that tells you life is worth living is a bullshit bull artist. They're lying. There's nothing worth living for at all. Life is not worth living for. They don't watch my stuff. No one gives a shit, in other words, So it's like, I wish I was never been born. Why is my life just so shitty? You know? It's like just shitty. And it gets shittier. I had a husband who would about myself. I had people at work, they made fun of me for being nice and stuff. And I'm like, wow, I'm just nothing but a big shit. I'm a loser. Why am I even coexisting in this world? This is just not my timeline. And I really do feel that way. I feel like I'm in the past. I really do. I feel that I'm 20 years in the past. And it's just horrible feeling like this. I really hate living here. I really just hate being in this timeline, you know? So if I'm like sent back, maybe it's 30 years from now. I don't care. I'm done. Yeah. I have no one cares. I I've never lived in a place where no one really gives a shit. Stay away from Pahrump, man. Pahrump, Nevada, anything Pahrump. Oh, just horrible little place. Oh, I forgot my cigarettes. Damn it. Oh, I'll be right back. Horrible town. Ugh. Then I got people, I read in the thing, I do my own tarot cards. And I've been doing my tarot cards for years now. And in the tarot cards, when I do my readings, I can't find my other one, so I'm just, oh, here it is. See, I move it. Well, anyway, it says I'm going to be working on a ship. No, I'm not going to be working on a ship. I'm not going to be going nowhere. Everything, this is how you're strung along to crap. This is how you're strung along to shit. That's all it is. That's all that life is crap. That's all I will ever receive. I just wish that someone would just shoot me in the head and I'd be happy. God. Unfortunately, I don't get what I wish for. Not everybody does, So I'll probably do my nails and change my nails and stuff and get things done. I will make a note of what I want done to my body. They can they do the cheapo. Don't, I will also put a note that I will tell Devin that he can find a letter with Kathy. I just don't. It's just I'm to that point. I cannot do it no more. I can't not have a job. And I even tried the online ones, and they said I don't have the internet capacity to have an online job in which you can make money. That. So I'm like, well, shit. Maybe, and I just thought, I can do, tarot reading, but I can't do that no more because I don't, I don't know. I just can't do it anymore, you know? And I have tried, what I'm going to do is tell Devin, I don't care. Just don't give a shit. Give a shit no more. Because no one cares about me. No one cares about me. I'm nothing but shit. And that's the way it is. I'm nothing but shit, shit, shit. No one cares about me. No one cares about me. Don't you see? No one gives a fuck, a damn, a shit. No one cares about me. Well, look, I found my logo, my thing. No one cares about me. No one gives a shit. And it's the way it is, because my life is shit. And every day it gets worse. And I thought, I really, really thought it was going to get so much better. I lose the weight. It got worse. I file for a divorce. It gets even worse. I mean, God even throws the fact I don't get a fucking car for 2 weeks. Fucker. So the dog sends out his dogs every time I turn around. Calling on my phone, single person calling on my telephone. No one. No one gives a fuck about you in Pahrump. Stay away from Pahrump. Let's start on a song. Well, actually, let's see if there's any fuckers that will do any more readings for me, because I'm like curious. California. Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to kill myself because I no longer feel that, let's just put it this way. Oh, she has no tools? How in the fuck? No tools. They all must hear, I really, oh, hey.
Name is Lee from at extension 7601 at a rate of $4 per minute. You will hear a warning beep when you have 1 minute left. Your reading will end 1 minute after the beep. You are now connected. Hello.
Hi. I wanted to so how are you doing?
I'm doing good. How can I help you this evening?
Tell me something that would be worth, more or less. I have my life every single day gets worse. I've tried everything under the sun to make it better, and it's like making it even worse. I don't know what to do.
I'm so sorry.
I really don't.
I'm sorry to hear that.
I've done everything. I'm down to the end of everything, in my life. I have nothing to look forward to. Everyone says, well, just wait till summer. And I said, I waited last summer for summer to come and nothing happened. So I am just done. I'm done calling the suicide lines and telling them, these people, when they say, God bless you, that them saying that bothers you, and you're like, and then you're telling them that there's nothing to live for. And they go, well, there is. You got friends. And I go, none of them call me. None of them come over. I got no friends. My family only come over when they want money. Could you tell me something positive that will happen? Anything. Because I don't even have nothing.
Hopefully just things are going to get better, and I know that that's not exactly, that's not just saying that for you to hear that, but it does look like a turnaround, much overdue. It does look like you are meant to still have happiness. You are meant to have that contentment, and it looks like there's even a chance for love.
I don't think there's no love. There's no love for me. I already realized that I will never have love. That is, no, I don't believe it. I really don't. So I was looking forward to in the next couple weeks, but nah, you wait and wait another 2 weeks, and you wait another 2 weeks, and you wait another 2 weeks, and no one gives a fuck about me. All these women are jealous of me, and they want to have my popularity and fun and life. And you're going, I live in a vampire room. I have no friends at all. I have nobody to go anywhere with, but I'm a pretty person. I have nothing. I have no job. No one cares to talk to me. And for some reason, I always get these male people who are bosses who think that they could tell me I can't date no one, but they don't date me. And it's like really confusing humans. And I'm so tired of this. So when is this change going to happen?
It looks like by May.
That is summertime, right? That is summertime. And that's already too late. They told me last year that would be in May. My life would be better. It would. It's so bad that I'm going to be homeless soon. Yeah. So toodles, everyone. It's like, I'm not going to be homeless. I'd rather kill myself than to be fucking homeless. Period. That's the whole point. I keep trying to tell you guys, I'm not receiving nothing now. I need it now, or I'm going to be I'm going to be fucking living in my car. Oh, thank you. That's what I deal with. I need something now. Do you see anything now? No, they don't see nothing now. They never see anything now. I need it now. So that's the deals. I'll be going. And I'm not going to go. What was it? The card said, go on a trip. And somebody's coming overseas to get me. Oh, fuck. I'll be like, stay away. No. Anyone over the age of 60, gone. I don't even want them. If they're over my age, I don't want them to hang out with me. Really. Even if they're a month older. Toodles. God. Oh, don't you psychics get this? God should have known me. He made me. Apparently, obviously, God is not at the helm anymore, because as far as I'm concerned, I have done all I could to get a job, everything. And I'm not going to hold out a big sign, I need a job, please help, because no one here in Pahrump gives a fuck. Do not move to Pahrump. It's the most hateful little city ever. Little town. They don't care about you. They just don't. Don't move to Pahrump. Well, this is what I have written here. If something ever happens to me, for some reason, I, Stefania Candy Nagel, sound, mind, and body, would like my children, Devin Nagel, who resides at, and Natasha Nicole Nagel, who resides at, both get equal shares of my Charles and I receive as my inheritance. Devin can take over my Jeep. No, Natasha can have my amethyst I bought from Crazy Christina. Please have Devin and Natasha do with myself what they will. If anything happens to me, please call Devin Nagel at or Natasha at Sincerely Stefania Nagel. I'm at my end of the rope. I am done. Finished. When I meant I was done and finished, I'm done. I meant it. I meant it this month. I meant it. I want to go home. I am done playing the fucking prump crap games. I'm done where I go to a job and I can't date anyone because the main manager, who can't date anyone either, is pissed if you go to date someone. And it's none of their business what you're doing. But, they make your life a living, whatever, and you're going, okay, so let's put it this way. No one wants to give me a job because I'm so outspoken. No one cares if I'm living or not. I'm to that point. I have been offered jobs that were scams. So let me tell you, I do not have fast internet. Sometimes I don't have internet at all. I don't have all the things. So what I got to do is I'm going to call the Charles Schwab. If something happens to me, how soon could they get, what was the fastest way they can get, their money, Because I know for a fact, no one gives a fuck. Everyone wants to be jealous for some reason about me. There's nothing great about me, okay? I got severe depression right now. To ever come and see me, no one ever calls me. I never get invited. Anything. My ex follows me everywhere and stalks me. I'm hoping to God that I just die so I can get rid of all my problems. Because I have nobody knows, not even psychics know how to deal with the problem. So let's call the psychic, what's it called? A suicide hotline. So let's go call the suicide hotline. All right. Suicide hotline.
You have reached the National Suicide Prevention Lifeline, also servicing the Veterans Crisis Line. If you are in emotional distress or suicidal crisis or concerned about someone who might be, we're here to help. Para español, oprime número 2. If you are a U.S. military veteran or current service member or are calling about one, please press 1 now to speak with the Veterans Crisis Line. Otherwise, please remain on the line while we route your call to the nearest crisis center in our network. Your call may be monitored and recorded for quality assurance purposes.
So now I'm on the 1-800.
Please stay on the line while your call is directed to an available responder.
This is the suicide line. I'm being put on hold on the suicide line. This is my luck right here. I'm on hold on the suicide line, and I've been talking about offing myself for how long?
How can I help you?
Oh, I just wanted to talk to somebody. Maybe they can give me a better idea about, making my life better.
What's been going on lately in your life?
Well, I lost a bunch of weight and then it got worse. My ex-husband now to be, he He went from saying that I'm doing one person at work to I'm screwing everybody at work. And he made me quit my job. And now I don't have a job. I don't have a life. I'm paying for my own divorce. I'm miserable. Every day is getting worse. I'm to that point where I can have it. My children are adults. They're not children. I have there's nowhere for me to get a job. I have no job. There's no job offers at all. No one cares to even call for anything. So I will be on the street soon. So what do you want me to do?
What do you mean when you say you're going to be on the street soon?
That I'm going to be living on the street? What part of not having a house and living on the street? About 3 to 6 months, less than that.
What state and county do you live in? Maybe I can try to find some resources to help you with what you're going through.
I live in such a small town that when you go, if you blink and you go through it, you won't see it. There is no jobs. There is nothing happening here.
Are you sure you don't want me to try to look for something?
There's no jobs here. I put them in already from Indeed. That's all they tell me is if you go on Indeed and you put in your job stuff, that's all you'll need because most of the places do with Indeed in our small town. That's what I was told. No one really cares, but you know what? I'm a very pretty girl, and apparently I'm so pretty that it's I just wish I was never born. I really do. I wish I was never born. I already have a plan what I'm going to do. You see, I'm going to go and I have my paperwork so my kids could get the stuff that I need them to get. And I'm going to have it done and have a friend of mine hold the paperwork. I'm giving Devin one of the papers and I'm going to send one to my daughter. And I'm going to off myself. I can't do it no more. I really can't. I've done everything I possibly can, and God even forsaken me. God has forsaken me. Everyone has forsaken me.
Everyone that's in your support system hasn't really been helping you?
No. I have no support system anymore. I'm just going to end it. I'm done. No one gives a fuck.
Have you thought about a date and time for suicide?
Huh?
Have you thought about a date and time specifically for attempting suicide?
No. I just know I'm going to do it. I know that I'm going to set everything up. I thought about leaving tomorrow going, huh?
How about your kids? Do your kids know the struggles that you're going through? Maybe they can try to be a support system for
They're
you.
not a support system.
Well, have you tried maybe looking for remote jobs if you can't find a job in person where you live?
There is no remote jobs. I'm not going to go to Saudi fucking Arabia.
A remote job is when you work remotely at home on a laptop.
I don't have the internet capacity to do that.
Okay, well, it's some resources that can maybe help you try to get.
I have internet. The internet's not fast enough here in Pahrump.
Then you try applying for a remote job if you're struggling.
I have. And they said my internet is too slow.
Who said that?
every place. They check my internet and they're like, "Oh, wow, it's too slow. It won't be able to, carry all the files and everything you need to work with this."
Was that only one place that said that?
No, all of them. I've tried them all.
All of them said that?
Yes. A was the first one. The second one was recent, it's like dealing with credit cards, MasterCard company. I'm I've given up. I finally have given up. Every time I try to do something good for myself, it is turned to shit. That's all my life is. And that's all dog wants me to have. Yeah, I don't believe in God. It's a dog.
Well, how can I best help you tonight?
Shoot me in the head. Wish I wasn't born. Pray to God that I wake up and I'm not born. I'm dead.
Well, I'm not going to do that.
Because that's the only thing that would help. I have nothing going on. I have given up hope and life for anything to ever work out. I really have. There is no hope for me at all. This is the worst town I have ever lived in my whole life, where people really, I have been so jealous, just extremely jealous of what? Of what? Of my loser life? My life? I have no friends. I have no friends. I don't hear no one knocking on my front door ever. They know where I live. People have my phone number and they would avoid me because I am evil and nothing. I am nothing. I have nothing to give to you and you have nothing to give to me. That's all I am. No one gives a shit. Pahrump, Nevada is the worst ever, and all it will ever be is a dust bowl. That's it.
Well, if you change your mind about me trying to find resources, just let me know.
There is no resources here. I've done them. You go to the place to help you get jobs, and most of the people don't know what the hell they're doing anyway. They tell you to go for a job that has been filled a month and a half ago, and they forgot to take the pin off to tell you. And then when you go to call for a job, they either don't answer it. And when you go there, you spend a half an hour driving and then they are real rude. No, I'm done. I'm done with life and I'm done with everything. I am tired of hurting and not having any happiness. All I ever wished for from God, ever, the one thing is to be happy. And He can't even produce that because He sucks as a God. And this is supposed to be a suicide hotline. This sucks too. Wow, that really sucks. Yeah. Do not live in Pahrump, Nevada. Stay away from Pahrump. Pahrump is nothing but a wasteland of toxic waste. It's just toxic waste. It's horrible. It's leaking into the water. It's leaking all over. It's just toxic, toxic. So I was going to go and take this. I don't know if I'll have any good internet. I can work from my phone. I don't. I hear psychics go, "You're going to meet somebody. Hold it, hold it." Well, could you tell me what the age range is? And they're going 65, 75. And I'm going, honey, do you realize I'm not that old? Well, that's what God's sending you. I had one tell me that God really doesn't want me happy and I'm not meant to be happy and I should kill myself anyway. So, a lot of these psychics, you got to be careful. I got one that told me to leave my house now so I can go in and be happy. And I'm like, that's not going to happen. I don't want I don't want to be in a overseas boat. That's what I seen as a job, and it's not going to happen. I'm going to kill myself and give my family their money and move on as a spirit because I'm done. And yeah, I know when I do that, a lot of shit's going to happen. That's really bad for the earth because I'm the last Omega left. I am the last Omega left from what I was told. And God is being, hi, I'm God. Let me tell you, I'm going to send you lots of pain. Here, Omega. Pain. That's all he sends. And I'm like asking for a reprieve. I don't need no more pain. I'm done learning. I want to have some fun. And he never lets me have fun unless I die. That's the only way God lets me have any fun unless I die. Because we got a horrible dog. That's all we have is a horrible dog. I don't believe we have a good God. And I hate living here in Prump. I can't get a job anywhere. Anywhere. People are so jealous. Here, let me do some tarot reading. Let's do some tarot reading, guys. All right. And I will tell you what I have, and I'll write it out and everything, like what I do. And this is what I do when I'm not here. I mean, not working on my wonderful fucking videos that no one watches or gives a shit. I work on, I have these tarot cards, dog sends me all these, I have no, I have no life. And I keep praying that things get better. And God sent me bad people all the time. Dog is not a good dog. He's bad. God is bad. He really is. He sent me to Pahrump, and Pahrump is bad. Pahrump, Nevada, stay away. Very expensive. Stay in the Midwest, the Ozarks and stuff, Okay, so I'm doing my tarot reading, and I'm going to ask it, what is going to happen when I die? What is going to happen when I die? Because a lot of people don't like to, I'm doing the 7-card reading. All right. Oh my God, it's the best card reading ever. Really. It's a better card reading. It shows this is the best card reading ever. And it shows this is the main card, which is the coffin. Okay. And then we have this card, which is the eating up of, and it's next to the money card, which is dealing with money, loss of finances. And the loss of finances are, with dealing with me. And then for the future, this is what's happening now. For the future is, yes, I am going to die. I need to be tricky about it. It's supposed to be out in I guess it would be a fucking garden, or this is what this is, garden, but it's like a bee where garden, because no one's going to stop me and no one gives a shit about me. This is Pahrump, Nevada. Stay away from Pahrump, Nevada. Really stay away. Really stay away from. This is not a town to be in. I am never felt so much jealousy and hate and envy in one whole town. I am so tired of you can be an extremely lonely person. There is nothing to be had with it. My life is nothing. It's saying better card reading, me being dead. Really? That is pretty bad when you're getting a better card reading as your dad than as a living person. I have put a timeline on my uh, to be gone, but I don't know at this moment. I don't feel that no one would really care if I told them or not, because of the fact that I'm just, a person who no one really gives a fuck anymore. I've made changes to my life that should have been positive, and it's been nothing but a negative thing. And I've asked God many times, even here, help me, help me, help me, help me, help me. Please send someone anything, a job, a call tomorrow. If you don't send a call tomorrow, I'm going to tidy up all my loose ends tomorrow. I will be gone before the end of the week. God, please do something that would help me, because I have asked you multiple times. I got a crazy ex who stalks me, who goes to cox blocks me, who is so evil and so mean that he's part of the reason why I would want to off myself, because I can't get rid of him. I wish to God that he would just leave. I don't care if he has the whole of the house or whatever. I really don't. I really wish that that I would have somebody save me, and I'm begging, please could somebody save me? I can't even get help on the suicide hotline. They didn't even help me. I called on there and I didn't receive any help. So I keep asking the dog for help, God, and I have yet to receive any help. Do not believe in God, dog, you know. I quit having hope a long time ago. So let's see my life in 2 weeks, what it will be like, because I am going to give it 2 weeks. I figure, why not? Let's give it 2 weeks, because cards always lie anyway. My life just blows. It gets worse every day of my life. I have nothing to look forward to. I got no job, no nothing. I don't even have an MME card. I paid for it. I sent the money last week. So this week they should be calculating and getting everything sent out. I'll call them up on it. Let's see what we get for 2 weeks. 2 weeks will probably be crappy cards. I don't see anything happening. No one really gives a fuck about me here. This is the worst town I've ever lived in. I've lived in some small ones, but this is pretty bad. All right. Now, for the main card, we got the snake, which is usually a woman who is jealous of you. This woman is in the sex industry. She doesn't like me. She wants to kill me. In fact, if you are the woman and you want to kill me and you're wanting to do it, you know what? I will set a certain day and time. I'm alone. No one will bother me. You can send somebody to kill me, shoot me, whatever you want to do. Please don't, string me along and put that I'm a happy person, because I really am not. I haven't had anything good happen in my life in over 20 years, ever. So I don't know. Shows right now that I do have someone who likes me, but they're not coming through because I have no idea why. They just don't want to save me. So let's look it up. So we're going to look under snake, which is usually, and let me give you an idea. They got keywords and stuff like that. So snake is under 7. So we'll go under like the 7. And a woman, female rival, or simply a very smart and intellectual lady, uh, a roundabout snake. Okay, so you're dealing with somebody who is very mean. So let's go and see what snake is here. It's not a good one. It's negative. It's usually in 7 days. So in 7 days, I should be dealing with a snake or something to that effect. I don't know what I'm, dealing with, in that fact, but I do know I'm been asking for help. I even called the suicide hotline. I really did call the suicide hotline here and received no help whatsoever. I told her where I was from. I was from Pahrump, Nevada. And she didn't want to help me. So here we're going to go over here, which is sneak, and we're going to look up letters. Letters are bad news, more lies, and a threat letter. So you got a choice of 3: bad news, more lies, and a threat letter. So this is what I'm talking about. And then we got a heart. Heart is rival, dangerous feeling. That's what I'm feeling right now, is a dangerous feeling, but that's okay. If you are a person out there in the world who feels that I am threatening you, and you, for some reason, if you're working in the sex industry and you feel I threaten you, I have never in my life have, in the past 20 years, have had any good luck, any love. No one gives a shit about me. I'm down to my last hope, and you're jealous of me for what? No one gives a shit about me. No one cares. I got a snake. I got the main snake card, and love, no caring. I'm kind of wondering, why is this woman jealous of me? I want to end it, and what is there to be jealous of? I have no friends. I have no life. I have no nothing at all. I'm nothing but a joke. And I have somebody who's jealous of me because of what reason? I really see of, because I have life. This is my room. I spend most of my time. My room. So now I got the heart, which is heartache, grief, and deception. And then I got the stork, moving house, big change. So it's talking about a big change. Of course, I'm moving a house. I'm leaving permanently. Fuck. So then I got, of course, the Sith with this, death, destruction, crap. If you want shit to happen, yeah, there you go. So Sith, accident and surgery. So, there you go. And that is Fox. Losing your job. Well, guess what? Losing my job and retirement. I have no job. Hello? See what I mean? The cards are stupid. It's not losing a job. It's losing my life and calling it a day. Fuckers. Garden. See what garden says. Cemetery, postponed event, a cancellation. So in 2 weeks, all I have is postponed events and no job. I have no family, no friends, no life, no money. Wow, I got a lot to live for and no one to help me. I called the 800 prevention, suicide prevention, and I'm going to tell them I really am not happy. Crisis. All right, is it? Whew. So I'm still trying to reach out to people and stuff, and I have nothing on for my future that would be worth saving, to be on the honest fact. I've done everything between losing weight, trying to get my life started, and doing all I possibly can. I have not received a single caring phone call or anything. No one cares to care about me. I am nothing to everybody. Here in Pahrump, you are a forgotten soul. This is the place. If you want to kill yourself, come here to Pahrump. They don't give a fuck about you. They really don't. This is the place to go because there's no jobs here. There's no life here. There's nothing here that no one cares about. People here are so jealous at the simplest things. You can have a nice car, but have no life, You can look decent, but have no one who cares about you at all, I have not a single person knocking on my front door, and I have this going live. So why? I have no idea. I have nobody who cares to come here. I have nobody who cares to talk to me, to call me, nothing. No one cares to contact me or anything. This is proof that I should not be living. This is proof. I have been begging people for jobs and I shouldn't have to. I shouldn't. My friend should be, God, we love Steph. We don't want her to hurt herself. We know she's under a tremendous amount of stress and there's no way, you can, do that. And then you get people who are like, no, you're lying about this or whatever. And you're like, well, fine, I've gone through the whole thing of talking to people for hours and spending 2, 3 days telling people from different companies my problem and they can't help me because my internet. Let me tell you this, if you work at home and you need internet speed, do not come to Pahrump, Nevada. Most horrible place for any internet speed whatsoever. It is the most horriblest place ever. I am going to say that this place will never be jack or shit. No one cares about me here at all. I have begged and begged and begged, and people looked at me and said, well, did you put any applications in? And you're like, what the fuck? No, I didn't put no motherfucking applications in. No, I put in tons and tons. I get it on my phone and I'm like, oh, I got to put this shit in. I got to put it in, put it in, put it in, put it in, put it in. Just all the time, put it in. And it's like, you know what? I want a fucking job. Give me a fucking job. I live in Pahrump, Nevada. I've been begging for a job. Give me a job. I shouldn't be that hard. You got these catty women thinking, and I have the fucking perfect life. I don't have a perfect life. I got men who bother me and I get stalked. Oh boy, that's just great. Then I go and I mess it up with the Verizon guy. Now I don't even have that here. I don't have a job. I don't have a life. You know, no one here to call me, no one to do anything. No one gives a fuck about me. So if you have a place that you're looking and you don't know what to do and you're at your last end of the rope, do not come to Pahrump because that will be the end of your rope. You will not make it. I am been begging and asking for help, and no one wants to give me any help whatsoever. I've gone to the workshop over on Pahrump, and I would ask for help, and they would say, "Well, we have these places that are saying that they need help. You can go online." I already put in for that there. All the stuff that they're saying that are looking for help, I already put in the application sometimes a couple weeks prior. No one wants me anyway. So it's an idea, that God is telling me, the universe is telling me to go away forever. And that's what I feel. Not from Pahrump, just from, this whole life to be gone, It's been horrible. When you get an ex that doesn't want to, for years, that wouldn't want to give you a divorce. And when you finally ask for it, you beg them, I want a divorce. I just want a good divorce, and you have to, it's to that point where you come in and think, God, when is it going to get better? When am I going to enjoy myself? When is things going to happen where I feel love? And I don't. There's no love. There's no feeling. There's nothing. And then I hear, psychics lie to me. I will go home to pure love. And you're telling me not to do that? To go to pure love? Pure love. That's what you get. And I'm to that point. It's like, what is it? Moving here to Pahrump has put me where I want to commit suicide, literally. I would not suggest anyone to come here. This is not a place for like the squeamish. I'm obviously not doing well. I cannot get a job here or even Las Vegas. And I put out a lot of work stuff and it's just nothing, a whole lot of nothing. And I'm like, okay, when am I going to get hired? When am I going to, start working? Because no one has tried to reach out to me ever. I have not received a phone call from anybody, and I won't receive a phone call from anybody. When I wanted a divorce, I think it was before Natasha was born. It was 21 years ago. I said, God damn it, just go. Get the fuck out. Fucking leave. I really wish, I could have made my life so much better by ending it then. It would have been so much easier. Um, it really would have. And that's how I feel. No one cares to save me, to help me, to do anything. I've called multiple people. I've called the suicide hotline and received no help whatsoever. Let's see. Uh,
One moment. You have reached the National Suicide Prevention Lifeline, also servicing the Veterans Crisis.
oh, I already talked to them. Uh, yeah, they don't want to help. Even the suicide prevention hotline wouldn't help me, even after I told them where I lived. What state I lived in, that I lived in Pahrump, Nevada, and I didn't receive any help from the suicide prevention hotline whatsoever. So do not call them because they will not help you at all. As for anything else, I do not let's see what I see, you know. Um I've come to the point I do not have any beliefs in miracles at all. The only people left here to date are like 80-year-olds. They're like, I'm being told that that's what I'm going to be dating, that's what I have to expect. And I'm like, well, you should pray for it. God should fucking know that I don't want something fucking old. If God can't figure that shit out, then, he's on his own ways to whatever. And I've said, whatever. Yeah, I haven't seen anything change. So I'm going to ask the cards, do I see any work coming within the next couple weeks? So let's see if we see any work coming within the next couple weeks. And if I don't see anything happening, I'm tired of fucking waiting, because I get this whole thing, and this is what I say to psychics. I get it. I was in the same place before, February, March. And I go, hi, I need help. Help. It's getting bad. And they go, you got to wait another year. So you wait another year, and you go through that one whole year through pain and crap and yelling and all kinds of shit. And then you make it through that one whole year. And you're like, oh, thank fucking God, I made it through this one whole year. And then it's still bad. And that's what happened. It was still bad. And I'm like, well, um, they're telling me now I have to go to a club. And I'm like, well, what kind of club? Because, well, you know when you see it. And I go, sweetheart, you don't get it. I don't go into clubs. So give me an idea what the club is. So finally they gave up on me going to a club because they I don't go to them anyway. Why am I going to go, to a club? So what happened was I finally came to the whole point that they don't want you to be happy. God doesn't want your dog doesn't want you to be happy. It's a game because I have never been happy. People are so jealous of me. Why are you jealous? Just keep hoping my life is shit and it just happens. Let me tell you this. I have no one who loves me. I have had no one who loves me. An ogre who just didn't give a shit about me and would say shit about me all the time. I'm made fun of as a human being. I'm not thought of as a nice person. I'm thought of as someone who's a little bit half mentally there, and it just gets to the point you're done. You're done being thought of as a fucking idiot. Really. And that's where I'm at. I'm tired of being thought of as being the fucking village idiot. No one cares. They really don't. So let's see what's going to happen next week, because I'm still tidying up stuff and getting things done. So if anything happens to me, I still will have that, happening. But in the next 2 weeks, what's going to happen? Because I really haven't seen anything that was pronounced or anything. I am going to try to do the Zach Baggins working for them and going. I'm going to actually go down there, because I just don't see no one giving a shit about me here. And I'm tired of bosses. Really weird. Like I would talk to a guy and the next day he was fucking fired for something real stupid. And you're like, really? That's weird. I thought Devin could hang out with him and have him as a friend, but obviously I can't even have friends at work, and it's really weird. You're like, is he just bad or, he quit? I don't know, man. Ooh. Jeez, oh, geez, oh, these. A lot of weird shit. If I liked somebody and I wanted to show them that I like them, you go on what you do is you go when they're, streaming live, you do all that, you go on that, you go on their social medias as much as you can, and you let them know that you're looking at them, and you message them, and you talk to them, and you have a relationship in a certain matter of sense. I have yet to have anything like that. No one really gives a shit about me. I have no male, female, no one. My ex said that, don't worry, you screw them, they'll come back to you. You're so good. And I'm like, whatever. No one gives a fuck about me. Do you understand? No one cares. Yes, I know. I was told by God, if I were to go the only Omega, that shit would really hit the fan, but I really don't care if anything hits the fan, and I really don't believe it. I think it's just false lying. So let's find out what's going to happen next week for good old Steffi. What's going to happen? Because my life sucks so bad. Let's see how much. I don't even have a person in here. No one cares. I'm going to try to have it go as long as I can. But I don't have anyone who really cares to, see me or anything. So let's see what's going to happen next week. So we got first card, which is the key, which is the yes card. We got the second card, which is the ring, which is the crap card. Then you have the lilies card. Now these are pretty good. This is what's going on now. Now I don't have any idea. I have no yes, I have no ring, and I have no lily. This is where you have a lot of good stuff coming on. And this is not happening now. This must be happening like that week, next week. So this is the health card. All right, and there you go. And you got a man. This is the 80-year-old fucker. Cross, which is the worst card to ever get as a main card because it just is. Trust me. Make everything worse. This is a mice card. So let's, I'm being my own worst enemy. But the whole point is I have been asking Dog for a lot of help. And Dog decided not to give me any help, and he's pissing me off. So let's go through these cards right now. We have the health card, which is a tree. The tree card is something that is like one of those cards if you're really not asking about health, but it's mainly about mental health. Possibly. Tree. So we have the key, which is recovery, perfect health, significant improvement. So next week should be a significant improvement for my health card, for the mental capacity in which I'm dealing with all the stress in which my life and I really don't understand why I would have a woman who wants to get even with me, considering I'd rather be dead right now than living. Come on, didn't you get what you wanted? I really don't want to live. I don't have anyone who loves me. I don't have a boyfriend. I don't have a significant other. I don't even have a secret admirer. I'm not even being stalked right now. And on top of it, people just don't really give a shit about me. Okay. So this is the yes card, as in that. So we do have a ring, past life connection. I have no idea. And you get that every so often when you meet somebody and you don't like them, or you don't get along with them, or you really don't want to deal with them. I did that when the Verizon. It was like, okay, it was 21. God, it makes me feel so bad. It's like, wow, the worst ever uh, 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 thing that I ever dealt with, Wow. Okay, so we also have Lily, age-related illness, and an old tree. And then we have the man card, which is sick man, healer, and doctor. So it's probably a sick man who's a healer doctor. And then you got crosses, depression, tension, and pain. So next week, I'm still going to have all that stuff. And added to it is anxiety, stress, and illness. So I'm here, I'm getting better, and here I'm getting worse. So it's like, I guess this is like right now I'm getting better and I'll have more depression. So at the moment that I see right now, I don't really see a lot happening that's positive in my life. Stay away from Pahrump, Nevada. Is not a place to be if you're a depressed person. It really has been the hardest place that I've ever had to live in because there's been so many jealousy. I worked as a bartender over at Sherry's Ranch, and I made a couple enemies there that would like to see me dead. I want to say, if you really want to see me dead and you really want to have your jollies, why don't you hire someone to kill me? Really? You'll be done with me, because if you're not going to hire someone to kill me, you obviously like me. They secretly like me so much that they have gone on my channel. They've done a lot of things. They've told friends of mine. They've even told guy friends wrong information. These women that are working at Sherry's Ranch will tell people if they ask questions about me or they talk about me. Oh yeah, they open up and they tell everything that is going on in the business, and it's very hurtful. So, yeah. Mhm. These women are the true snakes. So they think that they can hurt me any worse. Let me tell you this. They've done it. I have nothing to live for. I have absolutely nothing to live for. I do not wake up wanting to live for anything. I have nothing to live for. I don't have a job. I don't have friends calling me wanting to get together. I don't have nothing. I don't have one single person who cares enough to go online and find out how I'm doing. Not a single person gives a shit about me. So, as far as I'm concerned, I am going to want to, I just want to end it. I really do. Nothing ever looks good in my life. And I've tried. God just sucks. God really sucks. Oh, let's start on my theme song. My life sucks. Don't be envious. Because really don't. There's nothing fucking envious here whatsoever. And if you think that I got it better, trust me, I work hard on everything I have. It's all hideous. No one cares for me in Pahrump, Nevada. My life sucks so bad. Don't be envious. It's all hideous. No one cares for me in Pahrump, Nevada. And that's what I read on that there's two women in the sex industry. I did my tarot reading, and it's come out that they hate me so much that they wished me dead, and I'm going to give them what they want. These two women hate me. I've actually blocked one of them, and her co-friend person, is really not happy with me. And I have not done anything to this person except ask them for respect. I said, I know you're making money, but please understand the fact it doesn't matter how much money you make, giving some respect to someone who deserves it, like me. And that was the last time I ever asked anyone to give me any respect. And the person I blocked, her friend, her bestie, that is over in the ranch. She pretty much wanted. She said that she's going to wish for me to kill myself, and she's going to do it until I do so. I am going to be psychically attacked by this woman through black magic, is what she told me. That she is going to. She had blonde hair and she looked real pretty and everything. I don't know if she changed her thing, but this woman said that what she planned on doing is psychically attacking me until I give up and say to her, hey, you know what? You win. And I kill myself. So I have been psychically attacked. I know I have. So I've come up with my new theme song. I haven't learned how to do any playing a guitar, but I'll play off key guitar. let me get that, it's fun hour, I'm using the Fat Boy guitar pick if you're wondering. Trying to get comfortable here. Sometimes it's easier when you're standing up, so I'm going to try to. Every good boy does fine. We're going to be working on my losers thing. We're going to be playing off key. It is really every good boy does. Every good boy does fine. Oh my God. Every good. Wow, shit. Baby. Make it sound good. Ooh, baby. Oh, yeah. Sing for me. Sing, sing, sing. You can sing. I'm not doing a good job. So let's go on my. I live in Pahrump, Nevada. My life sucks so bad. I live in Pahrump, Nevada. My life sucks so bad, bad, bad. There we go. I live in Pahrump, Nevada, and my life sucks so bad. I live in Pahrump, Nevada, and it sucks. Don't be envious whatsoever. It's all hideous. No one cares. No one dares. No one cares to help anyone in Pahrump, Nevada. It's all dead souls. All dead souls. All dead. I don't get nothing and everyone's envious. Why are they envious? I don't understand why. Because I got nothing to give, nothing to have. I got no friends. I got nothing, 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 nothing. And that's what gets me. I really don't get it. Why people would be so envious of me, especially if you're working as I guess you would say, a working woman. And I'm thinking to myself, why would you be, wanting to be that envious if you're, dealing with that and you're going, wow, is that just something that you like to do? What is it, you know? Why? You know, I thought to myself, why would someone want to go and wish me psychically dead and that I'm just a bad person and all this other stuff? It's like, okay, you know, you want me to wish me psychically dead, why don't you just go and be yourself? But of course, you know, I have two women who are in the sex industry. Apparently, they have put a psychic wish that I would kill myself, and they had put out a thing working with the devil and all this stuff. So they're going to be working with not Beelzebub. Beelzebub isn't the devil, but you know, it's a lowercase. Actually, you can find it out on the internet, all the stuff I am talking about. But I have two people who work in the sex industry over in here in Trump. They do have two cat houses here, and one of them in the cat house would like to see me dead. Actually, two women would love to see me dead. They're both around my age, uh, or older. I don't know. To be honest, I really don't know, and I really don't care. So I got to go and replace this, but that's fine. All right, let's go with My Life Sucks, because that's what it does. Sucks. My life sucks. Oh, yes, it does. Don't be envious. My life sucks. Don't be envious. I'm telling you why. Because it sucks. I live in Pahrump. That's right. That's right. It's all hideous. No one cares for me in Pahrump. No one cares for me here in Pahrump. La 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 la. Well, I'm playing a guitar and trying to Yo Me. I don't know who Yo Me is. Yo, uh, I'm hanging out. I'm hanging out. What I'm doing is I can't play music on here unless you like classical music, and a lot of people don't like that shit. I get always in trouble with something, but I smoke weed. Yo, me. I smoke weed, and I'm trying to play a guitar that is needs to be. I gotta actually change this, and I'm being lazy to change it. I'm gonna have to change it out. I know it. It's been a while. I am really rusty, and I really need to take a lesson or two. It says my life sucks so bad. I here live in Pahrump, Nevada. Let me type it out. All right. Where are you from? Yo, me. Yeah, I pretty much screwed up my life enough to where you know, it's bad. I screwed up my own life. There was no help from anybody else. I pretty much, after I separated from my ex, I did a number on myself. Yeah. Oh yeah. Y- Um. Oh, you're from Montana. Oh, welcome. I can't find a job here in Trump, Nevada. Uh, me. A lot of people are from Montana. I have some friends out there who want me to come and visit, and I'm tempted to go out there. I gotta sell more stock to get some money, and I'm tempted to just go somewhere where it's cold. Now I get it what my dad, Yeah, okay. So I am going to go and play My Life Sucks So Bad. And it's, yeah, I like to play around. I'm using Fat Boy. That's my life sucks so bad. I don't get to be envious. There's a lot of envious people here in Pahrump, Nevada. Apparently, they think that if you're good looking, you got everything set. I couldn't get a date here if I went on the corner. Well, I mean, a date where I wouldn't want to kill myself before the end of the date. I've gone on so many dates that I've been fished in, and I'm so tired of that. It's like, really? So I pretty well. They have here in Pahrump, we have 2 whorehouses, Well, hey, so let's smoke a little. I got a hybrid here. You want to smoke? If you want to talk about weed, if I don't know if it's So what's wow? Because trust me, there's nothing wow about me. Nothing. All right, so we're going to be singing. See, I even lost them. They didn't even, leave nothing. All right. My life sucks. My life sucks so bad. Don't be envious. Don't be envious. Don't be envious. Oh, why just why? Is that wow bad or bad good? I don't, I get a lot of people on here, they'll say, they're not nice. They're not nice. See, I never learned anything. I should have listened to my. My life sucks so bad. I can't even go to my Verizon store because I screwed myself out of that one, literally. I did a lot, I pushed a lot of people away, and I really wish I didn't, but, life goes on. Unfortunately, I'm trying to you lost your lighter. You want a lighter here? I got a lighter here for you. I'll just send it through the vacuum thing. Here you go. This is only going to be a Tuesday. Because after this Tuesday, this will not be the same Tuesday. Different. Totally different. Different. So what's going to happen? I'll tell you what's going to happen. We're going to go and sing this song, and we are going to smoke some weed, and I'll try to make it through another day. Ha ha. Because I called the suicide hotline, and they even got to be assholes. I cannot believe it. They're mean. The suicide hotline was mean. See it? Yeah, I called them. I'm like, damn, those bastards are mean, mean, mean. So, all right, my life sucks so bad. Okay. My life sucks so bad. Don't be envious. It's all hideous. No one cares for me and proof. That's how I feel. That's how I feel. I called suicide prevention. I did. I called and they gave me a heart. My life. My life. That's all I do. I'm going to have to fix it. Oh, I got this a while back from when I was working. And I got it at a hock shop, and they gave a whole bunch of shit with it. So I was like real happy. I want to learn guitar. That was one goal that I wanted to do, is to learn guitar. So I tried to get in contact with somebody who I could go to their house, because I cannot have anyone come to my house, because senior psychopath will go nuts. So here I got, let's smoke some of my stuff. I'm going to just mix it because I still need to, burn it up. It's not white yet. And that's what I've been doing. Here we go. When I get more high, we'll work on the guitar stuff. It's more fun when I'm high anyway, I'm trying to get myself out of the bad mood is what I'm doing. So hopefully I can get in a good mood. That's what I'm looking forward to, because I called the suicide hotline and they made me want to kill myself even more. Oh, it was bad. Whew. Okay, let me get this here. I'll clean it out, and I'm going to put some new stuff in. All right. My son, he had his harvest and he asked everybody, and we all agreed it was good, but it wasn't great. And it's, when you first start out, you learn a lot, so that's what we're dealing with right now, is learning a lot. So, that's what we're having to do. Who's Mac Miller? Let me write that down, because I don't know who Mac Miller is. Actually, I'll look it up on my phone. Is that you? Are you Mac Miller? So, anyway, well, I looked up Mac Miller. So right now I am smoking one of my things of weed, a Miracle Whip. And they're both not really a heavy type of smoke. I need to clean a lot of my stuff. I haven't done jack or shit, so. And then I do have a lot of keef. For some reason, oh, wow. I would love to play Mac Miller just because you suggested it, because I'm only having, you're the only person. I'd ask you on a date. All right. I put for a date, seriously, I put for a date for here in Pahrump for my show, and not a single person, not one person put in for to get a date. I got, it's a yeah. I get so many different type of. Oh, it is 11:07. What time is it? 11:07. I got my hands kind of full. Shit. Pretty good mixture. It's a good mixing. I believe that when you get certain type of weed, this is mainly dealing with the head. It's not doing anything. It's a good sativa, but I'm dealing with the Miracle Whip, which is a good hybrid. It's well, is it hybrid? I don't know. It's my Bohemian Brothers. Oh, let's see. Uh, oh, I did not do that. Oh my gosh. So yeah, I'm enjoying this. This is a good hybrid from Bohemian Brothers and from my oh, oh, you're hotboxing. Okay. All right. Well, uh I hope you have a great life and love yourself. So peace. I don't think, well, whatever life I have left. Well, thank you. You're the first person I had to come on talk here, so I am just going to smoke, and maybe I'll catch somebody else, share my thing, say, we call it the hot topic girl. I'm a little bit unhappy. So if you're in Prump, Nevada, or you're planning to move out to Prump, Nevada, don't move to Prump, Nevada. No, 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 no. Worst place ever. Oh my God. I'm like, oh. So, yeah. So, I feel that my life is not going nowhere here at all. No one wants to help. People who could help don't, which lets me know that I'm not wanted here. Like they say, if you're going to leave somewhere, make it where no one else wants to live there either. Like my dad said, make the ground and everything soured, which means that nothing comes to fruition and it just turns to stagnation. And that's the bad thing. When you have an omega that goes bad, you don't want that. It's like if an omega goes bad, it's bad. Like I said, I don't want to be here no more. I'm looking forward to, not having a long life because that's what it shows in the cards. Shows them in the cards and you hear it in the people. They're like, why isn't it going any further than a week? Because a lot of people don't even want to read me no more because they know that I don't have a future. I really don't. Yeah, you always know when someone's going to die and you do their reading. Yeah, look at this guy. He doesn't even, it says, have a great life and love yourself. So peace, It's like they don't even, no one cares to even, it's like anything else. So let's work a little more on my piece here. I'm going to try to stay on here for a little bit, What is this? Oh, it's a best-selling tuner. So it's called Clip-On Charmatic. So maybe we can do some tuning and shit. And guess what? This is a brand new one. Brand new. So how is everyone doing? Let's do some singing and let's play the guitar, even though I can't play very well. Oh shit, where did I do with my pick? Oh motherfuck. I'll have to get another motherfucking pick. All right. Here we go. My life sucks so bad. My life sucks so bad. Don't be envious. It's all hideous. No one cares about me. No one cares about me in Plum, Nevada. It's just not the place to be. That's what gets me. It's like a lot of people here are just so envious. Like, oh, they want what you have. They don't want what their own, And it's just what gets me also. Why would two sex workers, because I used to be a bartender there. What did I do to piss them off? Really? Now I knew I have no idea because I don't know of why these two would want to see me dead pretty well. Well, one of them that I blocked on Facebook, yeah, she's here. She lives in Pahrump. Yeah. Got people who just hate me. All right. And let's sing. I finally got my voice back. It took well over a year. I had to, a long time ago, I learned my dad was in a really bad accident a while back when I was younger. And what happened was he never got a voice back. He couldn't really sing at all. And I remember all the exercises because I don't know if you see it. All right. You see right here, there's just that light. That's where they went in. And for over a year, I could barely sing or hold a note. I thought, you know what, maybe I had the same thing, you know. And then here it was, I was at my friend's house as before I moved, got my voice back. It was like, my life sucks. It's like new being is. I was doing do re mi, and I couldn't do that. I couldn't even do do or re. You know, do or re did not hang out, you know, in my vocal terms. So I did what my dad would say is to you know, exercise your voice every day. And that's what I did. It took time. All right, my life sucks so bad. Don't be envious. It's all hideous. No one cares. But I don't really think that it's up to par. But I wonder if I can sing like both sides. Wouldn't that be fun? No one cares. Ooh, it's my underwear. My life sucks. Don't be envious. It's all hideous. No one cares for me. No one cares. No one cares. I don't know why people are so. So I'm told by psychics all the time that it's all karma and I'm paying my karma. And you're like, well, fuck, you know, I'm kind of tired of paying karma, you know? Like the karma credit cards got paid off a long time ago. It's just God likes to poke fun with crap. That's how I feel. So right now I got a theme song that I'll be playing every day that I decided to go on here. I decided if you want to help my cause, my everything, it's really great. Oh, hey. And then I'll be singing a little bit more. Trying to make it through this crappy week. Here we go. All right. There's a lot of things going on, in a lot of people's lives. I'm not the only one, and I've realized that, um, my friend's daughter is lost, her love of her life, and I lost my whole life. I never even had wanted a love of life. I just lost my whole life. I have no life. I have no anything. As far as I'm concerned, my life sucks, there's nothing worth it in it. I don't even have a job, so I can kind of go, I got my job, at least I got that, I don't even have that, you know. So I don't know what to say about my life. I mean, I've done everything, positively that I can for my life. I'm waiting on my divorce, and even if I have a divorce, what's going to happen? You know, I'm going to have to sell this house. I've got nothing to look forward to in my life whatsoever. Nothing. There's no love of my life, There's nothing. Let's see. Oh. So I don't know who Mac Miller is. Let's see. Someone who he said is a good uh I'm looking up out what somebody has suggested a Mac Miller, which hmm, wow, this is like details about Mac Miller's death, funeral, and the party at his house. Police are still investigating. Oh, wow. So Max Miller's death shook the music community and has brought many mourning fans together. The 26-year-old, whose real name was Malcolm McCormick, was found dead September 7th in his San Fernando Valley home from a suspected overdose, although his official cause of death has been not have been released. Official cause of death has not been released. Authorities report that has reported. Um, okay, let me see. Huh. Oh, oh my goodness, his body will be flown to his hometown in Pittsburgh on Wednesday. Oh wow. So I guess, yeah. Wow, that's pretty sad. Wow. So they, oh wow, that's like deep, you know. So right now it is, and let's see what time it is. It's 11:28. Wow. Oh boy, lots of stuff. Anyway, I'm gonna go and go for a hike or something, you know. So, anyway, I very well just don't have a good life. And I've realized, I'm going to always be that person that gets close to that finish line, but I never get the goodies or anything. There's too many people who are envious of me. There are two sex workers who are using black magic, and this is what I heard. Down the grapevine are two sex workers, and one of them is avidly using it almost in the open and jokingly as black magic to get rid of me. And I have been fighting this whole thing for months and months. So here's the whole thing. I can't keep fighting it, and feel in a lot of ways that, maybe it's God's way of saying he had forsaken me. I do not feel that I would be any good, you know, towards anything. So let me. Okay, here we go. Let's go on. California Psychics. I'm going to have to use a different phone. See all psychics that are cheaper. Oh, dang, it's the expensive ones that are expensive. Oh, yeah, there's no one. They're like, she's online. Let's leave. I don't know why people are so envious of me. I have absolutely no one. No one's breaking my door down. No one's knocking on either door. No one's ringing the bell. No one's knocking the door. No one gives a shit. It's like, wow. Wow, there's absolutely no one. I'll go for the new ones. It's like, dang it. Go to the ones where they don't know who I am. Yeah, because I'm just a loser. Hmm. Well, all the ones I'm looking at, I can't seem to get. I'm like, dang it. They're all like, oh, being used. Dang it. Yeah. I'm like, and it's becoming just, dang, they all disappeared. God, that was the first male psychic that looks decent. So, hey, yeah. Dang it. See, nothing worth anything in my life. That's right. Nothing's worth anything in my life whatsoever. Got no job. Why be envious? My life sucks so bad. Oh, that's the way it goes. My life sucks so bad. That's it for you. My life sucks so bad. So don't be envious. It's all hideous. That's how I feel. And that's pretty much it, in the hand basket, in the handheld hand basket, where you're going, this is where it goes. All right, well, let's see what we got here. Thought I had some, yeah. Got some little bits here that you can just it's squeeze. But then I pull out more stuff, so I'm going to just put it through here. Very well, I'm seeing, if you want to help my channel out, feel free to, do something, because no one ever does anything for me. No one gives a shit about me. Sucks. So I'm told that very well that there's no one here for me. I have psychics that go, they don't see nothing here for me. And they're like, well, we got, and I'm like, don't give me, we got, because that's like saying, you might as well say, you're right. There's nothing going on until summer, and that's too late for you. You are done. I'm pretty well done as a person. There's nothing for me to look forward to. Really. What do I got to look forward to? Oh, a whole lot of nothing. That's what I got to look forward to. A whole lot of nothing. No one cares about me. That's all I am. I'm just a big piece of shit. Oh, I get the whole lucky thing, when I get people who ask me do you love Jesus? We love Jesus here. And because of your tattoo, we just think your tattooer is looking a little bit devilish. Yeah, your tattooer. Yeah. I'm just overemphasizing it. That's all. They don't say tattoo or anything, but I'm just over, acting it out. Yeah. See, not even people come in here. That guy, yo me, you know. So every day I unfortunately wake up. It's a sad thing. My husband would have eventually would have let me live my life the way I wanted to, it would have been a lot better, but I never got to do anything I wanted to do. So, here I am, unhappy and crappy. So I mix this up with Miracle Whip and some other shit. I'm trying to get happy. I live. This is the honest fact. I have people. I have a sex worker that is so pissed at me that she's using black magic to try to get even with me. I have blocked her on Facebook. Yes, I have her. I had her on Facebook. I wasn't no longer working there, so I was on Facebook with that person, so they won't get into any trouble, even though they themselves are using black magic. And yeah, they are. When you start using black magic, is when you when you wish them to kill themselves. So when you send that psychic thing and you wish them to kill themselves, that's what happens. So yeah. Yep, yep, yep. So since there's nothing going on in my life, like zero, there's nothing. My life just sucks. And it's sad. So I don't know what other person to call because all the psychics are telling me is to live in my car. I have psychics telling me to go live in, well, what do you want me to do? Live in my car? Because that's what you're pretty well telling me to live in my car. All right. So I was told by psychics when I first started calling them, don't ever go out and try to get a date. That means don't go to a wedding or anything. They'll come to you. And what I find out is they're not going to come to me. It's, I guess you would say one of those things. You almost feel that whatever they have said, it's been the opposite pretty well. There is nothing, there's no dating material. They told me that there's no dating material here. I'm stuck here, but I have to go. I have to leave because I have, well, they didn't say it, but I do have a woman who's in the sex industry who wants vengeance, who's claiming vengeance against me. I'm like, okay. So I figure instead of sitting here alone watching videos and being fucking bored anyway, why not go live as long as I possibly can? And just hope for the best because I've never in my life had this much I've never been hated so much. I don't feel loved. That's it. All A lot of stuff's I've just been moving around. So in more perspective than anything, I didn't really, my ex picked this place. He said he only married me because apparently he felt sorry for me. Bullshit. I call that bullshit. So let's do some more tarot reading and really see what we can find. Maybe we'll, write it down. I do write a lot of my stuff down in the old fashioned way. It's a lot easier. I don't like to have people see certain things in my life. So here it is. We're going to ask, will I see somebody from the past that I haven't seen in a while? Well, I'll say about a year, because I haven't seen a lot of people in about a year or so, So am I going to see some old friends of mine? Let's see if I'm going to see some old friends of mine. I'm hoping to get some jobs here. Jesus Christ, the gas prices is just fruit looping too much. All right, let's see. Am I going to get a job interview this week? Let's work on this week. We got Wednesday and Thursday and Friday. That's 3 days. Let's see if we can get that in. And as soon as I hopefully get my MME card, we'll go from there. So I can see about that, So I'll give them a call tomorrow. All right. Let's see if I'm going to get a job this week. So we got the first card is our writer, which is bringing news. Lily, dealing with luck, this. And the main card is the hearts card. So I must be going to be meeting a new person, maybe a new love of a job, a different love of a job. We also have garden, which is working with, of course, vegetation. And then we have mountain and dealing with something really big. I'm using my naughty brain. I got my naughty. Okay. And then we got a friend. So this makes sense. I got a friend in high places. So at least this is the first glimmer of hope. I'm going to write this down and we're going to go through what the book says. Now, usually a lily is also an older person like me. So, all right. Well, let's go smoke a little more weed and feel a whole lot better. The reason why I reach out and I talk about, you know, not liking my life and everything is because if we don't talk about it, it will be hidden. And then they go, well, they never said nothing about it. Well, fuck, I'm pissed. So I'm putting it out there. Okay, God, I'm not happy with the things going on. I give it a 2 week and give it a 2 week time, which is more than enough time for everything to be settled and fucked with. God, my hair's just all right. First, I'll read out what they are, Let's go. These are the hearts. All right. Now, I like to go and say what, the meaning of a heart is. Love and affection, a warm regard, sweetheart, friendship, playful flirtation, feelings of the heart, emotion affairs, the heart's desire, an emotionally mature young man, my love card. Oh, well, I mean, that's what the thing is saying, is my love card. So, hope coming back in some way. I don't know. Anyway, all right, we got an emotionally mature person. Okay, so let's look what 24 says over here. All right. The heart speaks about your true desires and feelings regarding your question. Your heart assures that you are loved and cherished if surrounded by positive. If this is surrounded by positive cards, which it really is, I'm like, we're not really a bad card. Even the mountain isn't that bad. It's more of a it's not bad. Timing is spring and summer. February, spring, summer. Well, it's March, so yeah. I guess this is dealing with a job. I don't know what job, but So let's look up heart. This is what I'm looking up with. And there's like the numbers and stuff are these cards that represent them. So I am going to read what the first card in the heart is, which is a writer, a lovely visit, romantic news, a lover. Woohoo! All right. And we have Lily, patient heart, and old love can represent your first love. My first love? Oh, I don't know. I don't know who my first love would be considered in here, because yeah. And this is the Clover first love at first sight, the heart chakra. So love at first sight, you know. So we got that. And then we, of course, got the representation of heart. And then I'm going to write it out. So I'll be quiet for a minute. There we go. We got garden. Garden. We got garden. We have garden here. We just have garden. Multiple partners. Flirtation, public, romantic declaration. So I don't know where multiple partners come from. Maybe in my mental, I'm like, oh my. This is dog. And dog is loving friend, best friends can become lovers and soulmates. So best friends can become lovers and soulmates. And this is the mountain, a heart to conquer, blocked heart, a lonely heart. So it's probably a lonely heart. Um, and let me write it out. So usually what I do is I look to check the time, especially when it gets close to changing time with the time chart. So if it's a bit close to the time of a next day, anyhow, I just learned that somebody has died in the music industry that was quite a good person. Yeah, I don't want to get in trouble. I can't play anything that is copyrighted. I would have to have contacted their family to get the okay to play any of Mac Miller's stuff. You know, he's an artist. The family would want to get, royalties. So enough with that. And let me go with, I'm going to be, uh, putting in for the heart. We got a heart. I don't, it's like 2 weeks. I'll just go near the one area. It's like the I guess you would call it it's like the Ash Meadows. I'll go to the Ash Meadows tomorrow. It's an easy drive. It's not too far. It's a half an hour from here. And I can get my, I guess you would call it, walking around and stuff. So so, writer, a lovely visit. Lilies. Ooh, clover. And then 4, we're working on the heart. That'd be H-E-A-R-T 24. Ah, all I hear is just, why is it so poopy? I ask about a job and it's all about love. And 7, Oh, yeah. Mountain. There we go. Oh, well, want to help my channel? Down below. Oh.